I was a little bit too late to adjust the camera. So let's do this. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Here we are. Well, hello, good evening, good morning, and good afternoon, wherever you are. And this is the Divine Masculine reading for this week. Very interesting week. You know, we had very huge shifts in the energy. Last night I didn't sleep at all. So I'm on my 24th hour at the moment. And I still, I have so much energy. So it's not that I'm tired or whatever. The energies keep on rushing, you know, through my body. And I had a couple of days a headache, you know, from the shifts and the frequencies that is changing. So you probably all had a little bit of awareness of that. So let's see what's going on in the Divine Masculine's mind space. New beginnings. Take a leap of faith. You want a new beginning, you want a new leap of faith, and you need to have the trust that everything will work out for the best for you. You open your hands and your arms to the universe and you will shine your light bright. You're protected. You take that leap because you know whatever leap you take, you know that you will be held by the universe, that you will be held by God, that you will be held by Goddess, whatever your religion is. So it's the innocence of the child, you know, that says, okay, I'm not thinking about it. I'm taking that leap of faith and I'm shining my light. And I know wherever I go, you know, I will be carried by the universe. And that's a beautiful, beautiful space to be in. And you say, okay, I can do two things. You know, I can go back because I'm on this edge. And what will happen if I take that leap of faith? You know, can I jump? And whatever I jump to, you know, then I will be held. So it's also sometimes that you a little bit naive, or you don't think about the things, you know. You just say, okay, I'm heading for it. I'm jumping in because it's needed. I have a mission to carry out, and you don't think about what it will be. You know, in your heart space, you need to be there and you need to do the work, and that's it. You know, that innocence is really amazing. So it's the Fool card. It's the card of the new beginnings. You know, you offer your innocence to wherever you go. So that's really amazing. So let's see what's in the heart space of the Divine Masculine. In the heart space, you guard it. You know, you guard your heart space. You know, you say, okay, you know, I close the door behind me and I guard myself against everything what is going on in this world. I protect myself. I know what is happening in this world. I know that things can happen in the environment I'm in, and I will really stand my ground, and I will protect everything what is needed. I will protect my family. I will protect my children. I will protect everything. I will protect the collective. I protect everything what is needed. And he's not messing. He said, okay, I'm ready for you. You know, whatever you throw at me, you know, I'm ready for it. So, yeah, it's the Seven of Wands. It's like, yeah, you want to go in? I'm protecting my space. I'm protecting what is dear for me. So, yeah, really guard it, guard it. And also in your, also in your surroundings, I hear something or someone has a issue with the throat chakra, I hear. And it has to do with speaking your truth. It could be that there is a situation that you need to speak your truth, or already spoke up. You know, you already spoke up. So, but I don't see really that you need to speak up, but that you really take action on it than speak it out, because it's water under the bridge, I hear. Yeah, here communication in the subconscious mind. There is that communication going on. Could be communication with the higher frequency, because I draw the cards of the day, and it was the quantum crystallized consciousness. So you're moving up, you know, you're moving up in that consciousness. You're moving up in that communication with the fifth dimensional realm. I saw some amazing, beautiful energies about being in the healing pots from the Arcturian Galactic Federation. Take you there in a meditation, and I was in this beautiful healing pot with crystallized energy, crystal clear energy, and it was almost like angel aura colors. You know, if you're connected with that crystal, that it was a high frequency that was so beautiful and so transparent. It was an amazing feeling, and there was that communication coming from, and the communication is from that frequency that we are moving up at the moment. With this full moon, it was really amazing. Tomorrow we have the 1010 portal that is really activating more light within us for new beginnings. You know, we are clearing out end of the month. We all know Samhain, clearing out the old and starting the new. Endings, death, rebirth. And that's what is happening also in your subconscious mind. You're cutting off some cords, you're cutting off energies that no longer serve you. That is, and it's a crown on your work, you know, it's the crown of your work, because it was always an interference. And these two eagles that are on two different sides, the masculine and the feminine energy, that is moving towards each other in this column of light that comes down to the earth. And that is that communication will come through. You know, it could be that there is a lack of communication at the moment, but they're always finding their way back to each other. And they have to, I hear, they have to find the way to each other again. Okay. And they both are in that frequency of the fifth dimensional realm and higher, to activate the light. So what is coming your way? you know, pentacles, you know, new beginnings, new work, new projects. Could be that you are receiving all your abundance and what you sowed in Ostara, and now you reaping what you sowed in the beginning of the year. So you're waiting till the apples are ripe to fall from the tree, and you don't have to do anything for it, because those apples fall by itself. You just have to, you know, keep up your basket and fill your basket with what is now necessary. So it's really amazing. And yeah, for some other people, it's a burden, because they can't handle the energies, what is going on at the in their space at the moment. So it is a burden. So where you release the burden, somebody, or where you have let the burden go, and somebody else is carrying that burden. You know, it's like, Jesus, I have to take care of the house. I have to take care of people surrounding, in my surroundings. I have to carry all this load, you know. I also hear, we also know, and that's for sure, that the big companies that not only the big companies, but the elite and the government, they're all going to fall. And we see it already, that there is restriction after restriction, and that there is more difficulty to get the things going. And it has nothing to do with that company or how it is governed, but it is more a karmic energy that is closed off. You know, some things are not sustainable anymore. Some things are just not sustainable anymore. And it needs a new tune. It needs a new... I also hear it almost needs a new CEO, or a total breakdown of a company, and then building it up from scratch again. So it could also be that the workplace that you are at the moment, that is not sustainable anymore for you to be there, because you're made a quantum leap with your energy. And yeah, that can be yeah, I don't feel it as a heavy thing. I feel it as a necessary thing that is needed to make a shift for a total new beginning. Wow. Party time. Time for after that burden, there's that party time, sisterhood, coming together, celebrating, creating new energy, overflowing of your cups, you know. You're filling each other's cups, and you celebrate what is coming your way. You know, it could be that you are more in your sensuality, that you're more in your sexuality, sexual energy, that you know, you reap the fruits and you let the juices flow. And that's really amazing, because this is you're holding that space, you're holding the space, and you don't have to fill just one cup. All the cups are full. So it's an overflow of abundance, and that's exactly what we had with Mabon. So we're still in that Mabon energy, and then you feel that abundance and the overflow of what you had this year. So you can celebrate, you can have fun, joy, laughter, and that's what is coming your way. So is there anything that is blocking it? Nope. What could block you is your independence. And I don't see your abundance, your independence, your the ability to look from a higher view and seeing the things from a different angle is creating only more. I don't see this as a block. I see this just as an adding to what everything is happening in your life. So it's really, really, really beautiful. So be in that space and hold that space for yourself and be in that abundance. Maybe more abundance is coming your way because you have different things set out for yourself, like celebrating with your friends, you know, taking care of your house, taking care of spaces, but also the work that you did and the energy that you put into it is now the time and the reward from the universe that says, okay, you know, this is what you are worth. This is what you receive from the universe. So don't be afraid of anything. You know, you're in a good space and more is coming for you. And there is more to share and there's more to give. And in that space you feel abundance and love. That's what I hear. Abundance and love. Because you combine those two, love and abundance, into a joyful energy while you can manifest. So you can't manifest from a burden, right? So that's really amazing. And I see the falcon, you know, having his cap on. Don't see the things while he's on the earth, but while he's in, they take the cap off and they let him fly and give him his freedom, you know, then he can see the things from a higher perspective and taking that quantum leap that is so necessary here in this world. It's amazing. Speak your truth again for the divine feminine within the divine masculine. She's holding that space. She knows exactly what she is holding, and she's not taking any BS. And I feel the divine masculine knows this. They're in balance together. Divine masculine, divine feminine within each other are in balance. And she holds that truth. She is speaking her truth, even if people don't like it, you know. And she's not really busy with other people, I hear. She is not in that space of saying, okay, I'm giving my energy to that person or giving my energy to that person. I keep the energy with myself. I keep my, I guard, you know, that's the guarding of her energy. So, yeah, really, really beautiful and standing for her truth, no matter what, because she knows she's always supported by the universe, by higher source, by God, by goddess, whatever you want to call it. So, let's card. Karma. I just told you about karma. Wheel of Fortune. and the karma is coming our way. You know, we're closing off that karmic cycle. The wheel of fortune is coming your way, and you see that also in the divine feminine, you know, and the love and the abundance is coming her way, and that's her karma. It's her wheel of fortune, not only guarded but also held by the ancient ancestors that are saying, you know, we are holding that energy for you. We're working with the sun energy, you know, let your light shine. You're going to a different frequency. You see everything with that all-seeing eye, and that is what is amazing. And the ancestors are calling you. They're calling you back, and that's from Atlantean energies, Egypt, Lemurian energy. It's all calling you back, because you know you have a karmic connection with that, or there's a karmic piece there, what needs to be let go of, or needs to be revisited again. So Egypt will be a very big space in your life at the moment, for the divine masculine, and that's really joyful. And it's probably the divine masculine needs to go to Egypt, you know, to fulfill that karmic cycle, or to remember. I hear remember, and understand what is going on at this moment between the masculine and the feminine energies. And at the moment, I feel that's imbalance. That's really in a beautiful harmony. So let's see where my other cards are. Getting another card out. I thought I had it here, but wow. Wow, crown chakra upgrade. So prepare yourself. Prepare yourself. Make yourself ready for all the beauty that is coming in for you. Okay, come on. What is this? Ancestral realm. I just said it. There's a karmic release. This is a karmic letting go of the karmic wheel, letting go of karmic energies that are holding you back. No, I don't think it's holding you back. It's remembering, I hear. There is healing the lineage. That you're healing the ancestral lineage, not only for yourself, but also for the generations to come. When you heal those ancestral lineages, on doing the grit work and doing the work on the places where you need to be, everything will shift and change. Because it has to do with boundaries, and it's not boundaries as we see the boundaries, but it's more like I feel it's not the boundaries, it's the borders. I hear the borders. When you're going over the border and you're coming into another country, you're also connecting with the ancestral lineage in that country, and that needs to be healed, and that needs to be shifted. So the karma of that land and of yourself, of your soul mission, of your soul calling, is calling you there to clear out that ancestral karma, you know. And it has to do with Egypt, it has to do with the stone circles, it has to do absolutely with the portal of tomorrow. Because when this portal is opening, we can do so much work in the ancestral realm. It could be that there are things in your ancestral lineage, grandfathers, great-grandfathers, great-grandmothers, that needs to be healed or cleared. And sometimes when there are lower frequencies in that lineage that that your parents couldn't resolve, then it's up to you to in the next generation for you to clear that out. And when you clear that out, it's a huge thing. And a couple of years ago, I just kicked out some ancestors in that lineage that wasn't good for the whole family lineage. You know, then you just bring them to another realm so they can learn their lessons over there. And that's what is happening now. Maybe you have great, great, great ancestors that did black magic or were interfering with crimes or criminal activations, activities, I mean, criminal activities. You can kick them out. So it won't, you're not the one that needs to clear up that karma, you know. Just resolve them, bring them to another dimension, and wrap it up and bring them there and do your prayers, light your candles, connect with your heart space, and wish them well. Otherwise, you will be under influence of that ancestral energy that is never dissolved. And it also, what is a very good thing to do is family constellation, to set up that kind of karmic energy, and to see what is going on in your ancestral line, and heal that in family constellation. That's also a part what you can do. And always know that everything they did was for the highest good. They didn't know any better. And especially in the masculine line, that's why it's coming up. Most of the masculines don't know that there is so much stuff still in the ancestral line that needs to be cleared up. And yeah, go through that portal, create that new DNA. You know, when you have that new DNA, you also create a different energy for yourself, and you don't have to carry that karma. Free yourself, I hear. Liberate yourself. Liberate yourself. I hear, free your mind and the rest will follow. Ooh, who was that group? I don't reckon anymore. I hear the song in my head. Yeah. En vogue. Free yourself. So that's for the divine masculine. Okay, last card. Wow, yeah. Third eye activation. Your third eye will be opened. Your brow chakra, your inner vision is opening up. You see the things on the other side so clear. And yeah, here, clear seeing. Well, I don't even need the cards anymore. So you have that inner vision, you have that inner understanding, inner standing, that you see the things very clear, and that you see that vision within yourself, not without yourself. Everything what is without, you know, what is without yourself, that you give your energy to, that you know, that is touchable for you. Sometimes you give your energy too much to, yeah, to something that is not really worth it to give your energy to, because your ego just want to keep you small. And the universe says, you know, let yourself be seen, shine your light, and go outside and look within and do the work within. And when you do the work within, you don't need anything around you, you know, you don't have that attachment so much. So yeah, it's your third eye get activated. It could be that you're seeing and you're feeling your divine counterpart very close to you. You know, that you think, oh my gosh, my goodness, there's this energy again, you know, and that you say, okay, I focus. It's really nice to feel that energy in the fifth dimension and in the realm together, but I have a mission and I have to focus. So bring all that energy back to yourself and focus on that mission that you have to do. And there will come a time that those energies will flow and go and come together again. So don't worry about it. Just keep that energy with you, you know? And that's probably also that you're guarding your energy, that you don't want to spend a lot of time or energy in that person, or in your divine counterpart, you know? Because you know that there is a time for you to go within. Maybe you want to go and learn again, you know, and that you need to have a focus. And then you ask the universe to focus yourself and get that clarity for yourself in the direction where you want to go. So that's what I see. Your third eye will get an extra activation. Your crown is activation. You get a crystalline quantum leap, you know, in the crystallized quantum field. So it's really, really amazing what is happening. Yeah, we all know the ascension symptoms at the moment. You can have aches and pains, headaches, you know, you can have a lot of energy in your body, you know, and it can be that your the movement outside to the outside is very slow, but the energies within is clearing everything out, and you feel it like a hurricane going through your body. So yeah, and that's what is what you can hold, you know. You can say, okay, I know exactly where it's coming from. I do the things that I need to do. I don't sleep. Okay, don't sleep, and just go on what in your daily routine. Don't take extra naps if you don't need the sleep, you know. And there are always days that the energy shifts, that there's such a huge shift that you need to rest, because but when you don't sleep, it means that all the things that were inside of you, the heaviness or the burdens or the things that is keeping you in this lower frequency, is all spinned out. So you can go and go and go and go and go again. You know, that's amazing for the Divine Masculine. The Divine Masculine has a lot of energy at the moment. A lot of energy. So, yeah, this is it for today, for the Divine Masculine. Wish you an amazing week, because you are really on a roll here. Recap, yeah. Take the leap of faith. Guard yourself. Communication. Receive the abundance, the joy. Don't forget the joy, the fun, the laughter, the happiness, you know, because that happiness is not always a permanent state. It goes in flows, you know, and try to keep that high vibration. You receive the abundance. You see the things from a higher view. There is communication, the wheel of karma, you know, abundance again, ancestral release, and third eye activation. And let go of that burden. Let go of everything that you need to carry, because sometimes those energies are not even yours. You know, and then you say, okay, I feel those energies, and you worry too much, you think too much, you know, you try to make the best things for yourself and keep going and trying again and keep going and try again. And sometimes it's just like, let that whole fucking bunch fall out of your hands and say, I'm done. I'm done. I'm not carrying any burdens for anyone else than my own. Because the ancestral lineage that you already carry is already a lot. And that's also clearing out. So I wish you all the best, all the love, all the blessings. And if you want a private reader for me, you know, go to the description box below and you find my email address there and you can contact me. Okay? All the love, all the blessings. Bye-bye.